Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 17 of the Valhalla Gamer F1 2013 season, coming to you from Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
My name's Stairs. I'm joined, as always, in the commentary box by Madbird. Good to be with you, Madbird.
Oh, good to be with you, Stairs. No Arabs to introduce this race.
Yes. No, that. Because
I was expecting it, if I'm honest, after India.
Well, I don't know how they sound. Anyway, let's have a look at the championship situation. Going into this race, we've got Cron in the lead of the championship on 238 points there, followed closely. Well, not that closely. What's the gap there?
At 16 points, I believe.
Yep, and Stairs 214. So, be interesting to see what sort of happens with that. Well,
Really?
actually, one point of note is that since we lost Cron in the previous race, he's actually had technical issues with his steering wheel and he's actually had a forced absence from this race. So this is actually a glittering opportunity for both Jay and Stairs to close that gap to the championship leader.
So it'll be good to see who comes out on top here in where is this?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, but where is Abu Dhabi?
It's in the United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
It's in the Middle East.
All right, so we'll see who comes out.
You're testing
on top.
me. It's a very rich country because they discovered oil.
Okay.
They don't have any Formula 1 fans. But anyway, let's have a look at the qualifying results. Rambo taking terrific opportunity. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was about to say blistering pace from Rambo. Although that said, Fruity Ping only...
Fruity on the Lotus.
Only 7/100ths down.
Yeah,
on,
he was bloody quick, wasn't he?
Yep.
Stairs, always what you might call
retarded, as he's almost 2/10 down on Fruity.
More than, actually. That's nearly 3/10 down, in fact.
Oh, my bad. And
followed by Madbird, who's equally as retarded, 7/10 Cirrus in the Ferrari, just over a second in fifth. Maurizio lining up also in the Ferrari this week.
Racing in the yes.
Well done, fuckhead. Jay. I didn't mean that much. So Jay in the Red Bull just out qualifies Curly, who's racing for Force India.
We've got we've got Megatron in 9th in the Toro Rosso.
Certainly do. Yep.
We've got Mono
down
in 10th. So
that's gonna be bad.
That is gonna, unless he can.
His teammate's on pole
He
position.
needs to make some places up if he wants to come out ahead of Sauber.
Does.
But we've got Nether and Frag.
Yeah, the Mercedes crew. Nether out qualifying Frag by about 0.2 of a second, and Bagsy qualifies in 13th.
It's a shame. And then I think Goofball failed to set a lap, perhaps.
Yeah, could have disconnected, could have corner cart. All of these are possibilities.
All of these are things that could possibly
I frankly
happen.
don't know. Oh, here
we are on the grid.
It looks very unique. And there's Fruity in second, Maddie on 4th place, and of course Rambo starting from pole position. Wait for the lights. Here they go.
Hey boy. 4, 5.
The tension mounts.
And we're off.
We're racing. Rambo had a slightly tardy getaway, and Stairs has pulled out trying to go for the inside, but he looks like he's just given up on that. And Madbird's had an enormous start. I don't know what happened to Fruity. Where did his teammate go?
I've got absolutely no idea, but Madbird up into 2nd place ahead of Stairs there, just behind Rambo.
What a start, 4th to 2nd.
Someone's all over Stairs.
That's Cirrus in the Ferrari. I don't know what happened to Maurizio. Most likely didn't start.
All over Stairs' gearboxes.
There's a few guys actually still back at the 1st and 2nd corners there.
Oh, that's unlucky.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, so Cirrus all over the back of Stairs here, and Stairs really needs to get by Madbird, or he's going to get done by Curly. Cirrus has become Curly. That happened.
That's a horrible affliction. Looks like Stairs has got a little bit more pace
there's
down
sparks.
this straight.
There's sparks, and he's gone for the inside into the kink. Oh, looks like Madbird's outbreaking. Stairs still going for the inside. There's contact. The hand of rage goes up, and Madbird retains the spot for now. Maurizio's back in 4th.
Yeah, Maurizio and someone else are both clamoring to get past Stairs.
It'd be nice if Stairs would look behind him so we could see who that is.
It would be nice, but I mean, he must be distracted.
He might have his own battle going on here.
He's going for the inside on Madbird again. Will he might get it done this time?
Or Madbird leaves him the space, and good thing he did, and he retains 3rd or 2nd for now. This is excellent. I've forgotten this happened.
Yeah, I can This is much more exciting than I'd given this race credit for.
Yeah, Mauricio's doing very well to his credit as well, considering I rode him off earlier in the lap. And Madbird, we're into the technical section on the first lap. Bit more curb there from the McLaren driver than the Lotus. We'll see how that turns out.
Indeed, going around the penultimate corners here.
Yeah, a little bit caught in the rut there was Stairs, and bit of a tighter line. Madbird gets a better exit onto the start-finish straight, and completion of lap 1. Rambo leads by 3.4 seconds.
That is an immense gap to have just at the end of the first lap.
Yep, he's doing a Vettel right there.
Certainly
but
got a lot more pace
Stairs,
than Madbird.
Stairs in this high downforce section of the track. Looks like he's got a little bit more pace, and but nothing really he can do with it just yet. But that technical section, as we saw prior on the previous lap, that seems to be where Madbird has the advantage. But he's right up the arse. He's right up the arse.
His nose was right in between his wing as he is going to have Madbird on this straight. You would expect.
Yeah, not even DRS. I don't know. He must just have incredible straight line speed.
Looked like he emptied his curves a bit as well, so that.
Yeah, he might be vulnerable to attack. Oh, and there was a bit of a punt there, and Stez has, as a result, gone off the track. So Madbird probably will not be wanting to capitalise from. Oh, there's contact. God. There's more contact, and through goes Maurizio, and Maurizio looks like he's actually shaping up for a pass on Stez as well. So this is all going to end in tears.
It did. That all came off badly.
And there goes Maurizio taking an interesting line over the curve, it has to be said, although Stez had all four wheels off the track there as well. So battle resumes between the Lotus and the McLaren, but just with the Maurizio in front.
It does indeed.
Retarded track design, but anyway, that's the way that it occurs. He's closed an awful lot, but nowhere near enough to make an attack, and Maurizio's gone completely off the track without any help this time from anyone else, and he's just gone right around the outside, but that will actually give him DRS, I think. Yeah, because Stairs doesn't have it, and they're side-by-side, Ferrari and Lotus. There we go. Who's going to have it? Maurizio has got the inside. Is he going to be able to outbrake? Yes, he does outbrake the Lotus, but then goes completely off the track.
Yeah, that was definitely not an ideal line there through the second chicane.
It's an astute observation there, yes.
Basically switched around with now the Ferrari in the middle with the McLaren at the front.
Yeah, we're trying all different combinations here, so and we're only on lap 3.
Indeed.
It's going to be a longer,
what else is going to happen?
It's going to be a longer video. Probably take all day to upload. Okay. And a corner cutting warning.
Never gets a warning for corner cutting.
But that Ferrari is just streaking away on the straights. I don't think you won't have him on this straight, perhaps, unless he takes what Maurizio would probably describe as his normal line through this kink. And he's having a bit of a sniff at the inside. And Maurizio does indeed take his normal line through the kink. And what the hell? That's rich. All right. Okay.
Oh my
Surely there's an well, I guess he didn't lose he didn't make an overtake, but he failed to lose a position.
Madbird didn't even get DRS from that because I don't think Maurizio technically passed the detection point. So
so that I'd feel a little bit miffed. Were I Madbird?
Oh yeah, probably a little bit. Honestly, I don't remember.
He spun off the track onto the grass. He's not going to have DRS this lap.
That's happened, Madbird.
Oh, and there goes Xeris, there goes the other Ferrari, there goes the Force India of Curly. Oh, it's always looking so promising.
Madbird just
and now it's not.
Hit that. Madbird just hit that curb and it just span him straight off.
It did.
And now he's down to 6th.
Jay in 7th, monstering from behind. I'm so disappointed.
Oh well. It's all to do here for the Lotus driver. He's definitely going to have DRS, you'd hope, on this lap then.
Stairs just takes another 10th off his best lap, so he's closed that gap to the leader to 3.4 seconds. So we've got a race for the lead. It's on. It's going. We're happening. It's happening.
It is certainly happening. You could have prevented this, as Madbird is chasing after Curly now. But
yeah, go get him.
Madbird's got closing, but
he has got closing. Very, very nearly has got gearbox on his nose, but luckily he got it stopped and
to pull up
Curly streaks away.
Yeah, it just seemed that Force India just seems to have really good traction.
Very good traction. That'll help him defend for sure. As we can now see, that gap is down to 1.7. Rambo must have made a mistake on that lap because he certainly wasn't that. He wasn't that much slower than Stairs. Although Stairs may be just finding a nice rhythm on this set of tires. And Curly looking very, very close. He's not quite going to be close enough this time to have a go, Madbird. That is. unless Curly goes off the track, which he just did. And
although Madbird got a little bit sideways, so didn't have the opportunity to take advantage of it.
oh, is that someone in the pits? I think it is. Rambo's gone into the pits on lap 5.
That is incredibly early.
And Stairs inherits the lead of the race.
Yes. As Madbird still chasing.
I just realised that looked quite stupid because I leant down to the microphone which I'd placed on my lap to say, oh, and it looked like I was talking to my penis.
Madbird is very close to Curly, coming around the hairpin.
He
but,
is.
Again, that traction of the Force India just...
Off it goes.
Off it goes. But although Madbird does have incredible closing speed along this second DRS
Goes for the inside.
Going for the inside. Brakes.
Oh, he's gone off the track.
He's done a Maurizio and held on to it.
He hasn't been given an illegal overtake, so off he goes into the sunset.
Indeed.
Literally.
Literally into the sunset. As yeah, that was a bit of a sloppy overtake, but
yep. Cue the
he got it done.
Cue the music. We've got Stairs coming into the pits. That's your cue. Oh, you mean me? Yeah.
Oh, Argyle.
Stairs put on the new Prime tires.
Thanks Argyle, as Madbird inherits
terrific.
Inherits the lead, so it looks like Xeris is also pit.
Madbird back in the lead, so yes, and Xeris is pit. Will Rambo have an undercut? We'll have to see what the gap is. There he is, up ahead. It looks like the gap has stretched a little bit with the undercut, and
2.4 seconds.
We don't quite know just yet what tyre Rambo's gone on to.
No, indeed. It'd be nice if our pit reporter was competent so he could tell us these things, but
that's not the case.
That's unfortunately not the case. So Madbird making these options
2.4.
last.
Madbird, you come in the pit, you're gonna lose a heap of time. Oh hell no!
No, Jay-Z.
Okay, that's enough of that.
And incredibly close as well, although... Oh, okay, yeah.
And there you can see them ahead of Stairs, and there it goes.
He nearly gets sideways going into the pits, which is never a good sign.
Yep. Argyle. Quite sure what that was.
You right there, Argyle?
Yeah, no, I'm not Argyle.
Robert!
Hello?
I thought you was dead.
I thought you killed yourself by jumping off of a bridge after your wife died in a horrible car accident, yacht accident.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do that very well, so I lived.
And what have you done with Argyle?
Oh, that's a good question.
But anyway, we've got another purple sector there from Stairs there, so he's setting about trying to reduce that gap to Rambo. But will he be as quick on this stint as he was in the first stint? We don't know.
No, as looks like Madbird's shaken out into 5th position with his new primes.
Yeah, just behind Xeris. And we got Curly is only
not just behind Xeris, 8 seconds behind Xeris. So that's a sizable gap.
It is a sizable gap.
But he has managed to stay ahead of Curly, as you say, and whoever's behind Curly.
Stairs once again improves only slightly on his very consistent lap times there, half a tenth or 7.
Gap down to 2 seconds though. I just love watching Stairs go through this first sector here. Just the long sweeping right and left. It looks, it's like poetry.
It's full commitment. That's what it is.
Oh, as he bumps over the.
As we watch the poetry from Madbird here. I mean, it looks less poetic from the cockpit view, perhaps. It doesn't quite look as smooth.
Yeah.
Because of all the bumpiness of the G-forces.
Let's run with that, as Madbird's cut the gap to
just take that
down
damn
to 7
compliment.
seconds, so curb's a little bit too hard.
Yeah,
maybe.
he attacked those curbs with rigor.
With rigor?
Yeah.
Not vigor?
No, it was rigorous.
Oh, okay, I understand.
And there he goes, attacking the curbs again like it's some sort of cheap prostitute who's hasn't really, well, provided him with some sort of sexually transmitted infection.
So you would... Okay, I was about to ask him what sort of context you would attack a prostitute, but that would certainly
well,
make sense.
if you got dick warts from her, then you'd be mad. I would. Violence against women, and oh yeah, Rambo's just pulled out a few turns. Yeah, getting all high and mighty. Anyway, Xeris sets the fastest lap.
Rambo is the patriarchy apparently. As Xeris sets the fastest lap, nearly 1:44 dead, which is very impressive this early in the race.
And the race is not dead.
No, the race is not dead. Well said.
Super segue.
As Xeris has pulled out 6 tenths on that lap from Madbird.
Fuck yeah!
Lord,
Loses a couple of tenths in that
looks
final
like
section.
Xerus has gone into the pits.
Yeah, well, that means he's getting new tyres.
Robert, what's going on in the pits?
Oh, it's the Ferrari pit crew. Replacing his tyres.
Can you tell us what tyres he's replacing them with?
Yeah, strange.
Maddie's inherited.
Oh, someo's gone off the track.
Oh!
Oh, it's Bagsy. He's
Oh, it's
getting
okay.
lapped.
Never mind then.
That's a shame.
As Madbird's inherited third place.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God! Never mind.
Stairs, I'm sure he's in DRS territory this time. We wait and see.
As he empties his Kers.
Yeah,
Here it
he's
comes.
certainly not close enough to make a pass, but he does indeed have DRS, and Rambo defends clean air.
Air.
Even though Stairs is probably about 2 seconds behind him, or probably a
Yes.
little bit less than now with
That
the
isn't how
benefit of
slipstreaming
DRS.
works. Oh,
and
that
Kers.
closing speed though is
Oh yeah, and Stairs looking slow in, fast out, trying to get a good exit onto the
God.
second straight, and Rambo's had a little bit of oversteer on the exit there, and that's not going to help his cause. Stairs in a prime position to attack, and Rambo going uber defensive on the inside, forcing Stairs to take to the outside. Is he going to get pushed out to the outside of the track? Rambo blocks him and fairly defends his position.
Yeah, that was intense racing there from the two front runners.
That's terrific.
Looks like who's that ahead of Madbird? Oh, that'd be Bagsy.
Oh yes, and I think I've just seen Rambo peel off into the pits, so that is well, he's probably going to get the benefit of an undercar once more. So a little bit frustrating for Stairs. He spent a lot of that stint just trying to catch up to Rambo, and Rambo is probably going to pull out a little bit of a gap there. But the payoff would be at the end of the race when Rambo's on those older tyres and Stairs' tyres are a couple of laps newer. Darkness is descending on Abu Dhabi.
It is. What's happening?
It's the end of the day, and it's almost the end of this stint for Stairs. You can see just how old those tyres are. It's screaming at him to come into the pits. Will it be this lap? Will it be the next one?
Indeed.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, as Madbird looks like he's closing in on Bagsy here. He's
Not a huge achievement,
Oh.
but anyway. What happened?
It looks like Bagsy did a Madbird, just swung off the track.
Oh goodness. Well, that's polite. Maybe.
I don't know if it was intentional, but he certainly got out of Madbird's way. And as the sun sets on Abu Dhabi, so does it set on Stairs'
Prime stint.
on Stairs' prime stint.
And the
beautiful.
sun rises on an option stint, I believe, unless he's going for another set of primes. But no, options appear to be the go, and I bet he's looking forward to taking some grip out of those new options.
Indeed, and Madbird's currently still in front of Rambo, so Stairs is going to be thanking him for holding Rambo up
Yeah,
that little bit.
certainly. But will he come? Well, here we go. They're going around the first corner now, so it looks like they're going to have the undercut. That's very difficult to see. He's just coming out of the tunnel now. We'll probably see the two. No, they're actually way up ahead.
Yeah, that was not anywhere near as close as we
That wasn't
thought it
quite
would
as
be.
exciting as I thought, but yeah, certainly Stairs will be hoping that Madbird can keep Rambo behind. Although that's not gonna. That's Rambo's right up the inside. He's gonna be passed before the DRS zone at this point, but maybe Rambo can. No, I think he's going to have it.
Gonna
No,
hold.
he's actually holding back. I think he might be holding back to get DRS on the pre.
Oh, Madbird,
Surely
Madbird defending clear air.
What's going on? He's taking the leaf out of the Rambo book. Rambo's going down the inside. He's back and forth, and he goes over the curb and makes the pass. And will Madbird actually be able to reply to that? He'll have DRS on this straight, but Rambo on those new tyres streaking away. But certainly, oh, here we go. He's nearly driven himself off the track. Rambo will be under attack. Here's Stairs. Madbird goes for the inside. Very, very, very deep.
Incredibly deep.
Blocks. Rambo's gone over the curb and holds the position.
Holds the position, but Madbird did hold Rambo up that little bit there.
Look at Stairs. Look at Stairs. You can see how much this fighting has benefited him. He's caught up to the two. So mucho apreciado from Stairs, I'm sure.
Mucho apreciado indeed. As looks like Madbird. You'd hope Madbird's going to be going into the pits this lap. Maybe.
I think from Stairs' perspective, he will be hoping that because. He has been benefited by Madbird in the previous lap. He might get
hindered.
It might be hindered. He might be a little bit more detrimental, and he hasn't gone into the pits. So Stairs is going to have to make the pass on track, and hope that he doesn't lose too much time doing so.
Looks like Stairs is going to be all
He's
over
setting
him.
it up for a pass for sure. He'll be within DRS. He's got the slipstream as well. Benefit of half his curves, emptied half his curves. I think he's saving the other half for the other straight because he probably need to defend.
Although he's gone past Madbird, not even halfway down the straight.
That traction is incredible, and he's gone back to take his racing line and a little bit deep. He's going to be under attack from. You can see the arrow there. He can be under attack from Madbird on this straight if he doesn't get out of the slipstream. And that DRS is going to be very, very effective. Does Stairs feel the need to go defensive? No, he doesn't. And he keeps the Lotus behind him for now.
As Madbird phones up his pit crew.
Yeah.
Changing to primes.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Your call is very important to us.
As Robert, what's going on in the pits? Lotus is coming in.
Yes. Yeah, you're right there. They're putting on a new set of prime tyre.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, they're putting on a new set of prime tyres in fact, Curly's pit crew's out too. They're going to replace his tyres as well.
You're right, Robert.
Yeah, no, just good to be back at work after the previous 5 months of, not really being at work.
You're an absolute douchebag, Alistair.
Indeed. At the 13 now. So, and there's opposite lock. There's all sorts of things going on. I don't know why.
He held on to it. It must have.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Over the stairs has just gone into the wall. He hit a curb and bang! Front wing gone. So he's only had a few laps on those tyres. He's got 10 laps to go. He has to pit.
Oh my goodness! This is.
Xerus has gone through into second place.
This is horrible for the McLaren driver.
He was chasing down the leader. The gaps were coming down. It was only a few tenths per sector. It was going to be an interesting finish, but now he's got to go into the primes because he doesn't want to pit another time, and that's certainly going to. Oh wait, apart from the time he lost out there on the track, he's got a front wing change and a slower tyre for his final sector.
Indeed, that was horrendous. I did not see that coming at all.
Madbird up into 4th place. Xerus into third place. There we go. It's updated now. And Stairs rejoins. Currently in 5th. We've got another car coming through, so he's going to join the track behind Maurizio and Curly in 7th place. So that is a disaster for Stairs.
That was that was a calamity. I need to have to see a replay of that because I've got no idea how that happened.
Yeah, Stairs was just pushing very hard. He got out onto the curb and lost the back end, and off he went into the wall. Lost his wing.
That's incredibly unfortunate, but it's come out good for Madbird because he's now in a podium position, which it's got to be said, he didn't look like he was going to be at the start of this, like at the start of this stint.
Absolutely, changing fortunes all around Rambo now with a pretty cruisy. As Maurizio goes off the track.
Maurizio likes that line through the chicane. I'm not sure it's technically correct, but
it's slower.
It looks like it's benefited both Curly and Madbird here.
Yeah, well, Stairs is going to have a go at Curly on the inside, and is he going to get the job done? Maurizio just up ahead, a little bit of a block pass there from Stairs on Curly, but he's got the position done to 6. He's got to be aggressive to pull out these points that he needs, because actually, where did Jay end up? Jay's in 4th, nearest championship rival. It's all turned on its head from a championship point of view. Stairs was going to pull a huge number of points back on Jay, but now it's all to do. Stairs is hunting down that Ferrari.
He is. Looks like he's definitely going to have a good run at him during this lap.
For sure. It was a bit of a punt there from Curly. Curly's just come barreling up the inside of the final corner, but Stairs retains 6th place. And what were you saying about lining up Maurizio? I think he's
gone away.
He's darted into the fray somewhat as Stairs needs to get this poetic, windy section of the track just right, because Curly is right on his arse, ready to capitalise on any mistake from the McLaren driver, and DRS is going to be a factor. I think Stairs might have to go defensive on this lap.
Force India lining up behind Stairs, so Stairs gone incredibly defensive.
Yeah, he's going for the outside. Stairs holding to the inside, going to make Curly go around the long way around, and hits the apex. Oh, what's going on there? Curly Curly made the corner very well, and a little bit of oversteer. That's cost a little bit of pace off the corner from Stairs, and that's very unfortunate because it means that Curly is just losing time to the guys ahead once more. He's got DRS, luckily for him, and well up the inside there, and completes the pass once again.
Indeed, sets about chasing after Maurizio once again as completely.
Yeah, well done.
Contrasting from the excitement of Stairs.
And Stairs is getting ragged. He's gone wide. He's not liking these primes. He didn't like the primes earlier in the race, so it's unfortunate from his point of view that he has to finish the race on these tyres once more. But
it is.
Because Curly is applying pressure very, very, very well, applying pressure. And it's certainly slows you down when you have to defend. Yeah, I don't know why Maurizio was actually this far back. He must have made himself a couple of mistakes, but now he's right on the tail of Maurizio, and if any more mistakes get made by the young Italian, then Stairs will be there.
Indeed, Stairs will be there.
Stairs will be there.
With a bear as well. As the rounding
stories to tell.
Final corner.
The final corner. Oh, a little bit of. I think I saw a leery moment from Curly coming out of. Oh, in fact, Jay. Oh, Curly Jay. I don't know who it is. It said Jay and then it said Curly. Jay must have come out of the pits.
Yeah, must have done because
Stairs is promoted up to 5th place, and Maurizio up into 4th. So that's a little bit of a sigh of relief for Stairs that Jay hadn't completed his final pit stop, because now he is actually going to gain points on Jay after what was as we've got to start talking about this battle, because Maurizio is very, very, very close. I don't know how old his tyres are, but Stairs was able to keep with him in the traction zone of that straight, and he's got the DRS open, goes back into the slipstream, but a little bit of I think a bit of a lag there,
yeah, a little bit of lag.
Forces him to go around the outside, and Maurizio holds onto the position, but it's not done yet.
Oh, and God, Curly is right behind Stairs, so this is going to be a 3-way battle going on this second straight.
Yeah, what was a bit of breathing space is now sort of do or get done, although he's not actually as close as I
Curly's
thought.
actually dropped back a bit, so...
Oh, and Maurizio just disappeared off the screen there, and I don't know what's going on. The whole thing was very confusing, and I think Stairs got a bit of a punt from behind, and they all went off the track.
It's all come up well for Stairs at least.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
Yep, Stairs went off the track. Maurizio took the same line as well, so a bit of inspiration from Maurizio there.
Madbird has gone up into P2, so Xeris must have pit at some stage. Yeah, it looks like someone else is in the pits. Is that Rambo? It is. Madbird's up into P1, so...
Right, P1 for... that's Rambo, and so Xeris is pit, Rambo... It'd be interesting to see what happens with the battle for the lead there. And is Madbird pitting again?
I don't believe so, because he got on these primes on lap 18 or 19 or something.
Well, what a stroke of genius this particular strategy may be, because it's actually given Madbird the track position.
It has, although I mean Rambo is coming after him on fresh options, he'd assume. So
and Xeris also on fresh options.
Indeed, so that's it's going to be very hard for him to hold on to this P1 for 5 laps, but. He is indeed in track position.
Absolutely. Twilight is descending on Abu Dhabi. You can see the lights of the hotel starting to take over from the natural light. Magical.
Indeed.
Is that Rambo right behind? The gap there, I think I can read it as 0.005. So
that's 5,000ths of a second. Rambo is behind. As Xeris sets a fastest lap, so he's
the Madbird will be fully clenched inside that cockpit because
so Rambo would Rambo.
Oh, he's got for the inside down the chicane. Instead, Madbird holds the advantage. Rambo thought better of that one. I can see a Ferrari in the right mirror and a Sauber in the left mirror, and it's all going off. They all converged on the same piece of track. I think Stairs is thinking, my goodness, what if I was part of that? I would have been trapped in that pincer. And Rambo has I don't know, all sorts of left and right going on to defend the position, but Rambo's got through on those fresh options. He's got the DRS, and he's gone a little bit deep, but so is Madbird, and Xeris is ready to capitalise as well. Oh, a little bit of a squirrely moment for Rambo there, but Rambo is going to have, or rather Madbird is going to have DRS. Will he come back up the inside? We've got the Ferrari also ready to capitalise on any mistake. Madbird has committed to the outsides. Oh, what's going on? We got Rambo's been punted, I think, by the Ferrari.
I don't even know what's happening anymore, Stairs. This is just incredibly
well,
intense.
he went deep, and he's gained a few car lengths out of it. But anyway, the net result is Rambo's out in the lead, Madbird in second, and Xeris still...
You can see that nose of the Ferrari just lunging at Madbird at every corner. He just wants to get past, get after Rambo, because he had the pace setting that fastest lap last lap.
Yeah, and Rambo, Xeris might be, he probably a little bit worried about getting this done as quickly as possible, because he's got the pace to beat Rambo at this rate. So I don't know what happened in that previous stint. He's caught a lot to Rambo.
Oh my God!
What's going on? He's gone in the wall. The Ferrari's in the wall.
The Ferrari, Xeris has hit the curb on that last corner and flung himself into the fucking pit wall. I'm sorry to swear, but that was just so incredible.
Oh, it was all gone from hero to zero. He was on for the win a few moments ago, and now he's in the wall. He's lost his wing. You can see Stairs driving past bits of his car. That is an absolute disaster for Xeris. And there you can see he's off the track. There's dust in the middle. That's a bit of a... And Stairs, after all that, he's climbed his way back up into 3rd place. He's on the podium after all that.
After all that, so calamities for 2 of our drivers here in Abu Dhabi as...
And is that Curly having another go?
I think that was... Oh, yeah, it could possibly be Curly, actually.
Oh, so because I think Stairs had to lift through it. He came around that at the part of the track that you described as poetry in motion, came through that piece of track, and there was dust all afoot, and it was a bit of a Days of Thunder moment. Do you lift? And I think Stairs did, and Curly caught a few car lengths in that particular moment.
So
anyway, that's all history now.
That was oh my goodness. Whew! As Madbird is safe in P2 at this stage, unless Stairs can pull off a miraculous drive to catch up to him in the next 3 laps.
I'd have to say unlikely, since he's about 4 corners behind.
Yeah, 11 seconds
Dun
down.
dun 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 dun.
Oh, good lord! As sun hasn't even set yet. I was way off with my sun setting call.
I guess it wasn't quite. Well, it's setting now. It's quite beautiful.
Setting now.
I'm sure somewhere there's an Arabian couple having sex on the beach, but you can't see much of it because it's all underneath a burqa. Or a hijab. Which one's the full? Anyway, it's not important. Oh, Bagsy's destroyed his vehicle.
Destroyed his vehicle. Are we going to have to finish under a safety car here in Abu Dhabi?
No, and that's a shame.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
It is a bit of a shame as darkness descends on this Arab land.
Arabian nights like Arabian days.
Really not quite sure what that is.
As hotter than hot in a lot of good ways.
Stairs and Madbird is now in optimal. Oh, that's still happening. Do I have to pull your microphone cable out?
Looks like Curly's disappeared from the back of Stairs.
Well, he's still 1.4, so he's actually about half a second has been gained on that particular lap. So we're on the final lap of the race, so you'd have to say at this point that it is pretty safe from Stairs' point of view.
Unless Stairs manages to fuck up immensely in this first sector, then you can't see Curly really.
You wouldn't expect that to be the case. Not again. I think he's probably taking a little bit easier than he is, out to 1.8, so he's gained another 3 or 4 tenths on that particular lap. So
yeah, DRS is not going to be an issue on this lap as Mabo bumps up into Rich for some reason, and
why not?
Why not?
Well, it's fuel optimal. Might as well.
Might as well
make it touch and go. You know, bit of
make it exciting.
Oh, we've lost Maurizio on the last lap of the race.
That is
made it almost all the way.
Oh, as Xeris sets a fast. So Xeris would have been right up there with Rambo, possibly in P1 if he hadn't had his little moment. But
that's right.
That's the way that the cookie crumbles.
Yes, the cookie has crumbled in such a way as to create a very interesting race. We just lost Jay. We just lost Jay from the race.
Oh my goodness!
And
no.
and Madbird.
We've lost everybody. What has happened?
We've lost the game server. Okay, and Mono and Goofball. All right. Okay. Well, that happened.
That did happen.
Yeah. So considering it was the final lap of the race, I think we've actually gone back to the race classification at the completion of the 27th lap.
Yes. We don't have.
Shit.
No, I think we've got to have it screenshotted somewhere, or like. Oh my goodness! As Stairs farts in the commentary box, that's gonna leave a stench. As
a little bit more lumpy than I was hoping.
Good lord! As this. Fucking hell, as Stairs puts his password and email in to log into the Google Drive so we can hurry this up a little bit. In first, we've got Rambo.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
By a significant margin.
Yeah, well, he's won the race. He was the pole sitter.
Madbird coming in a surprise second, really, after his race. It wasn't fantastic, but everyone seemed to make mistakes around him,
and
which
he
worked
didn't.
out well.
And he kept a level head. That was most excellent. So Stairs recovers to a 3rd place. So very handy for his championship push.
Yeah.
4th place was Curly, who fought well for that 4th place. 5th place, Jay. So he picks up a few points for his championship.
Maurizio in 6th.
So yeah, Maurizio ended up finishing 6th. So being the first to disconnect, even though it was the last lap, he was still classified as well as everyone else who disconnected.
Mono in 7th, so that's not great for Sauber Battle, but
Yep, and Xeris, despite setting the fastest lap of the race towards the end, didn't have time to recover from his unfortunate brush with the wall. A bit more of a wallop of the wall. Heathy in 9th place.
Fruity in
Ping
10th.
In 10th place.
Nether in
Completes
11th.
the poll, the point setters. Yeah, as you say, Nether in 11th. Frag in 12th.
Megatron and
Bagsy rounds out the point setters. So, if we have a look at the championship implications following that race.
Indeed. So Cron obviously did not race, so does not stretch his advantage. JJ up to
He remains on 238
remains on
points.
232 points, and Stairs closes the gap a little bit to 229.
Well, it's getting very interesting now there, because there's only 6 points between Cron and Jay, and Stairs, the closest he's been for a very long time to Jay, only 3 points in it.
And actually some excitement down in 4th and 5th as Madbird climbs up to 194 points. Rambo in 5th position, 193 points.
Oh, only 1 point in that. So
incredibly close.
Rambo certainly pushing for that 4th place in the championship there. Mono, not quite. Well, he's sort of. I'm trying to be polite. He's sliding down the ladder.
He is a little bit. It's
Yeah.
It's a slide. It is a slippery slide.
They say that elderly gentlemen, their most likely reason to visit a hospital would be falling off a ladder. I'm not saying Mono is an elderly gentleman, but that's an analogy that I'm using, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't.
So next week we are at
Kota, the
in
Circuit
United
of the
States.
Americas,
Indeed.
Austin, Texas.
We'll see you in Austin.
We'll see you there.
We will.
I've been Stairs.
I've been Madbird.